Namaskar, everyone, and welcome to Sunday. Another day to be alive in this body and to enjoy the journey. We are in a journey, an earthly journey, and we need this garb, this body as the vehicle for this journey. Who is on the journey? Not the body. The soul is on the journey. Your soul is on the journey, as it has been on many journeys through human bodies. This is not the first, and will not be the last. Do you really enjoy the human experience? Do you really enjoy living fully in the human experience? Over these Sunday talks, I've been trying to tell you that the divine is with you in every moment. When I say this, I don't know how much you receive. But the divine is with you in every moment, and the divine is you. Hard to conceptualize because we feel imperfect? No. The divine is in the play of imperfection whilst being perfect. The divine has entered a world of limitation, a human world, as it were. Planet's influence, genes influence, environmental energies influence. And conditioned patterns of karma influence. So coming to the human experience, there's a lot of influences. Is it possible that we can be free and yet be in limitation? Absolutely possible. Absolutely possible. That's how we are designed. We are designed in perfection. Our soul in its essence is perfect. Our soul in its essence is perfect. But how can we know that? How can we realize that? We can only realize that if we begin to go deeper within the consciousness. To go deeper within the consciousness. Not to create ideas in your mind of what it will be. That perfection is not an idea. It's an experience. So how do you get rid of these many ideas? I know ideas are good. They have a purpose. But then they're not absolutely good because they hold you in limitation of the idea. We think of God as a murti, a statue. We think of God as some superior being in the universe. God is none of that. And God is all of that. Can you think of God as being beyond everything? You know, we've realized today that everything comes out of a black hole. Out of nothing. So, in nothing is everything. So, when you let go of all these ideas you have, only then can you come into the center of everything. Only when you let go of prejudices can you be really in the center of freedom. And how opinionated we are. Oh my God. Everybody lives in a world of opinions, of beliefs, of labels. The moment you see something, this is this. You name it, you label it, and that's what it is for you. You've forgotten that this is a metal. It's pure metal. You have labeled it because of its form and its function. You don't see the metal for being the metal. See what the metal can do? So that is what we have done of the divine. The divine cannot be defined. The divine cannot be limited. So, what kind of seeker are you? You go reading the hymn and think that this is it. No, this is not it. You begin to repeat a mantra and you begin to say, this is the absolute mantra. This is the best mantra. No, it isn't. You can take any sound and make it into a mantra. If you believe it is going to become a mantra. You can make any stone and make it holy, simply because you have invested holiness in it from your mind. But things are neither unholy or holy. Things are neither good nor bad. They just are. So we can find freedom if we are not limited by ideas. Oh, I'm stupid, I'm foolish, I'm unsuccessful, I'm a failure. If you hold on to these ideas, that's what you become. If you let go of these ideas, and you think of you are in a source of all possibilities, of course, it might be constrained by the limitations of your space, of where you live, by the environment, the community. The possibilities might be limited. But if you think in endless possibilities, you'll be taken out of where you are to another space. So can you live in the idea of endless possibilities? I do. Nothing limits me. Sometimes in designing, I break the things I've already created, and I change them because I believe in possibilities. I change a box into a polygon. And now I'm living in a body that limits me, aging limitation, but I don't see aging. I don't see aging. I go behind what can keep the body youthful. I go into a consciousness of longevity, of youthfulness, a spirit of youthfulness. And I begin to see what does it do to my body when I think of being absolutely loving. Oxytocin comes into my body. When I think of the joy of exercise, endorphins come in to take away pain. When I think of helping community and the joy of community, serotonin comes in. When I'm excited about something, dopamine comes in. So I am in charge of my neurotransmitters. Now, genetics, yeah, my ancestors brought this, but I can change it. In the human genome, there are DNA switches that can change gene expression. So if I change my thinking, I change my belief, I manage my mind, I can influence genes. I can influence the human brain, neuroplasticity, by the way I think. So why would I hold on to one opinion? Why would I hold on to one belief? No. I believe all things are possible. You know, when we think of human nutrition, for example, this amount of protein and this amount of calories, some people live without food. How is it possible? Because the DNA is more than we know. 2% we are tracking, and the DNA switches, epigenetics. So what about the rest of the DNA? It allows for endless human possibilities. People who eat no food, breatharians. People who eat a little bit of nuts and they survive. People who only eat potato and they survive. People who drink milk and they survive beyond cancer. So which one to believe? Believe in endless possibilities. There are communities with high arsenic in the water, and yet they survive. Deep sea divers in Indonesia, they grow bigger spleen and can stay longer below the water. DNA, dynamic human genome. So that's what I believe in. I believe in possibility. Some people can eat corn and survive. Some people can eat wheat and survive. It's what we are limited by. If we think that this is going to happen, and Society feeds us all these ideas. And we believe them. See how gullible we are? When we look at all these ads and these infomercials, half of them are untruth, or even more. And yet we gobble it, we believe it. No. Believe by your own experimentation, your own trials, and don't limit it by your thinking. That's where freedom lies. You want to be free? That's where freedom lies. Don't get caught in the limitations of the mind. The mind curtails your freedom, the conditioned mind. Don't be caught there. Explore. You have a body to explore. You have an energy body as well to explore. Create energy templates. Explore. And don't get caught in all the things that you read. Even when clinical trials are done, the sample, how much is the sampling number? Even if it's plenty. Still, no need to believe it unless you have tested whatever it is through your own body. And then even so, don't limit it by your conditioned mind, that because of your beliefs, you experience this. No. Stay beyond belief. Explore possibilities. These are the humans, the soul and the human experiences whom I really respect. They go beyond the convention. They really work the body. They experiment through all possibilities. And you see what happens. If you look at the blue zones, people drink milk and live long. People eat a little bit of meat and live long. People eat vegetarian and live long. Who to believe? The human possibility. That a human can survive under every condition and thrive if it goes to the seat of perfection and belief. That is what is important. If it believes in all possibilities. That's who I am. That's what I love. I believe in all possibilities, and I free my mind of conditioned thinking. I judge no one. And I'm in flow with the universe. But we discuss that another day. Can you be in universal flow? Can you flow with the universe? I love it. I love it. I absolutely love it. Because me and my universe, we are operating in every moment. There's no moment that I'm not operating aligned to the will of the universe. I'm quick to change the conditioned mind or the human mind. Quick, quick, quick. And the next step can come from the simplest person. They whisper something. Guruji, can we do this? Oh, wow. My universe. Doesn't matter if it's a humble person. That's my universe speaking. Oh, I see something in nature, architectural beauty or color scheme, and I say, wow, I've learned. So I explore the breathing techniques through me. I explore the meditation techniques. I explore all the energy traditions, not just the constraint of yoga. Oh. So what about Qigong? What about Tai Chi? What about all energy movements? What about shamanic cultures and how they use energy? No. I don't limit it to any particular tradition. Energy doesn't belong to a particular tradition. So that's my Sunday message to you, my friends. Let's celebrate that we are born of perfection, that all is possible for us if only we can explore the inner world and know who we are beyond the human identity and beyond our imagined soul identity. I want to say more, but we'll leave that for another Sunday. Have an awesome Sunday. You're designed to truly enjoy the human experience and to sport in it. Life is a sport. Play well. Play wisely. Namaskar, everyone.